We are back. Another episode of Unscripted, the Michigan State podcast presented by the Field of 68. My co-host here, Gregory Waddell. I am Carter Elliott. And you know what, Greg? All in all, I thought that we were going to start this episode on a very sad note. I'm not going to lie to you. You know I'm a little pessimistic. You know I'm a little bit negative at times. And I thought that Gonzaga was going to absolutely blow our doors off. I'm sorry. Like that was the main thing that came to me. The spread was about 11.5. I was thinking Gonzaga was going to win by somewhere in that 15, 20-point range. But to my surprise, anything can happen on an aircraft, all right? When you play basketball on an aircraft, anything can happen. When you're the Michigan State Spartans, anything can happen. And we actually found ourselves in this game with a chance to win the game at the end. So does that mean I can be happy about this? Or I don't know.
That's a personal question, I think. I think we're going to figure that out by the end of this episode. Maybe that's our goal for the episode is, but at the end, are we allowed to be happy or not? I also, just to set the tone, one, we got some good reception from people. A couple different people like hit me up personally to say they listened to the first episode of Unscripted and they think it's a good move with the structural changes we're making with you hosting. So I'm glad that's been well received. And thank you to everybody who said kind words there. Two, I'm really upset that I've set the tone for the season by saying that I'm going to be more positive, because even if I was never intending to do that, I'd be really positive this episode. So I feel like people are going to think everything I say this show is like for shits and giggles because I said I would do it. There were a lot of really positive takeaways that shocked me, quite honestly, from Michigan State. And I can't wait to talk about them. I also have poured a cocktail. I'm incredibly hungover for this episode, but I'm a trooper. And I'm a man of my word. And Tom Izzo coached circles around Mark Few. We'll talk more about that. But this is to Tom Izzo. You deserve this. You earned that. And I'm taking you seriously this year, Tom.
Wow, that means if you're pouring a cocktail for Tom Izzo, then that means he truly earned it. But let's go ahead and get into the game. Where to start with this game? I think I first have to state this fact. There were some words said by me personally about Mady Sissoko. And this was for lack of a term, this was a Mady Sissoko coming out party. Going up against one of the best big men in college basketball, Drew Timme. I thought he held his own. I thought he did what he had to do. All I really wanted from Mady is honestly to be a player that he rebounds, he catches anything that's thrown to him, he catches lobs, he plays hard, plays strong. And I thought he did that in this basketball game. And it really gave our team a boost. And the fact that he was able to play that well gives me more hope moving forward throughout the season, because I would actually go as far to say is I think that Mady can do that every game. I just don't think this is a flash in the pan. I think maybe he had this and he just didn't really get a chance to do what we saw in that basketball game. So I'm kind of banking on him being able to do this moving forward. Now, does that solve our front court issues, which I still think we still have? No. But I do feel better about our front court situation after that basketball game. And if I thought I was going to say that before that game,